am I really reporting? Because this is not news, DLAKE. How dare you start a brand new show called This Is Not News? Okay, how do you intend to begin a show called This Is Not News? Well, check it out the other day. It was like 5 o'clock in the morning, and my friggin' cats, they woke me up, and they're like, DLAKE, we're hungry, and you ran out of food last night before you went to bed, you stupid idiot, and now you have to wake up and trek your ass up to the store to purchase that cat food at the 24-hour convenience 7-Eleven, but it's okay. I'm like, yeah, okay, fine. Stupid cats, I'll go up and get you your damn cat food. And I was like, well, since I'm going to trek up like 2 blocks, you know, I'm going to grab my fancy smartphone, my 2014 fancy technology. I mean, really, my phone, the phone that I have is like from 2009 or 10 or something. Screen is cracked. It still works. I'm pretty happy with it. But anyways, I was plugging in my headphones and I was walking up the street, and it was crazy because I was kind of like looking at my screen, and then I kind of like looked up. I'm walking on the sidewalk in my neighborhood, and I was like, what the hell is that, a skunk? And I'm like, wait a second, is that skunk eating something? And I tried, you know, I'm like, as soon as I said it, that's a skunk. I don't want to get sprayed. Saw his tail was up, just kind of started walking around it, right? Then I look and I'm like, that's 2 skunks. I was walking up to the store the other day to get cat food at like 5 o'clock in the morning, and I had to walk around 2 skunks having sex. Is that news? 2 skunks in my neighborhood were having sex. And then there's this little stretch of neighborhood that I walk past, you know, on my way to the convenience store. I mean, I'm sure the NSA knows my whole path. They have it on my smartphone, my GPS, and all that. That's not news either, right? But anyways, I keep seeing these bunny rabbits lately, like the past 2 weeks. I've seen like 3 or 4 bunny rabbits. And it's like, you know, those rabbits are going to turn into more than just those 2 or 3 rabbits, right? If someone doesn't get these rabbits in check, you know, I don't know what to tell you. Is this news? I came up with the idea for a segment called This Is Not News kind of a long time ago, to tell you the truth. I was at 7-Eleven. And actually, I talk about this like over 2 years ago, or almost 2 years ago. If you go back and look at my David Lake YouTube channel, now I mostly broadcast on themediaspeaks.com, which is news, but this show is not news today. Here, check this out. I'm on the beach. Let's adjust this a little bit. Is this news, DLAKE? Is it news that you're promoting the Google Hangout by showing people what kind of beach they could be on and all this other stuff? Look at this. Wait, I'm gonna go here. I'm in a video game. Look at me. Manual adjust. I'm gonna make it look cool. Alright, that looks pretty cool. What else happened to me? I was walking to work the other day, and I ride the trolley, ladies and gentlemen. Okay? It's my fancy way of preserving the ecosystem, if you want to call it that. Yeah, I have to put my RoboCop card onto the machine all the time. It's like a Paul Verhoeven movie every time I go to work. It really trips me out. But I got off the trolley and I walked past. I walked sort of parallel to the tracks on this little path. Other people walk on there too. So when the cops one time they tried to say, "Hey, DLAKE, you can't walk on this path." Well, look at how many GD footprints there are all over this path. People walk this path every day. We know to stay away from the train tracks, and we know to stay away from the airport over on this other side. We walk parallel to the fence. It's all good. Respect the path. Don't try to crack down on this path, okay? Anyone that ever got a ticket walking on that path, I feel real sorry for you. That's really stupid. I didn't get a ticket. I didn't get beat down, I didn't get hogtied or anything like that. But anyways, I was walking down this same path just the other day, and this dude was approaching me, and I was kind of had my headphones on, and I was like, "What's up, dude?" Because he was making all these motions like, "I need to talk to you." And I'm like, "What's up, man? Is this news?" No, this show's called It's Not News. The guy, well, maybe it is to you, I don't know. The guy's like, hey man. He didn't know me. He's like, "Hey, what's up? I'm addicted to meth, and I have this Adderall pill, and I don't know if it's cool if I, like, slam it." And he had, like, a light bulb in his hand, and he was waving it around. Like, he just bought, not, it was still in the package. Like, he just came from Home Depot or something. It's like a big halogen light bulb. And he's asking me if it's cool to slam Adderall to curb the methamphetamines because he's addicted to meth. And I'm like, dude, I'm not really sure. I don't really know too much about that, per se. But I don't know. Did you look it up? And because he was pulling out his phone, and he's like, he's got a fancy phone. But I mean, he looked kind of like he was scratching at his face, and yeah, he was probably addicted to meth, right? And he's like, "I heard you can curb it with Adderall, but is it cool if I slam it?" And I'm like, "Isn't that like an injecting it into your veins or some crap?" And I asked, like my coworkers, I'm all, isn't that what? Because this is what just happened to me. But D-Lake, this is not news, okay? It doesn't matter if people want to slam Adderall to curb their methamphetamine stuff and just randomly ask you about that. That's not news, D-Lake, okay? All kinds of other wild stuff happens to me. That's not news, is it? Well, according to Melissa Harris Perry on MSNBC, it is. So, I mean, for a show called This Is Not News, and then I start talking about what you can find on MSNBC, it's like, yeah, that's right. It isn't news. It's a bunch of garbage. Here, let me remove effects or something, or just get out of that wherever I was there. In a video game. What else did I have? I have some more not news. This whole show is not news. Okay? What kind of gas do you put in your car? Regular, turbo, unleaded? It's not news. What'd you eat this morning? It's not news. You and your girlfriend last night? Not news. Unless you got into a crazy fight and had to call the cops, and then the cops came. But nowadays, when you call the cops and invite them into your house, they'll just tase you and fuck you up. Someone will end up dead. It's not a good idea. I know the kid's schizophrenic and all this other stuff, but they'll just shoot his ass dead. This is not news at all, okay, guys? I just now signed up for Netflix. Okay, yesterday I signed up for Netflix. That's not news. Okay? And I'm watching House of Cards Season 1, Episode 8. Now I'm on, like, Episode 10 or 11. But I had to go live with stuff that's not news. What else should I be watching? Question mark. LMK, let me know. Man, this is the most activity I've had on my Facebook in forever. View 39 comments. Vinny Lightworker Stroud, Courtney Driver, and Cindy Say Yoshizaki, and 8 other people, including Kyle Phillips, Joel, Joel, Bob, Anisha, Ricky, Constant, Brian, and Vince. Yeah, that's right. I mean, I haven't had Dear Ray, Rihanna's chiming in, Carmen's there, Melissa Melton says Food Incorporated, Jason Ellis. People I haven't heard from in a million years. As soon as I say I signed up for Netflix, they all got something to say. Man, this is not news, D-Lake. And you're losing viewers by the minute. Okay, my view count went from incredibly high to incredibly low. Oh, now people are coming back. That's right. Okay, everybody leave a comment for me on the first episode of This Is Not News telling me, D-Lake, what I need to be watching on Netflix. You got that? That's today's thing. This is not news at all, but I just signed up for Netflix. Here's some of my friends: Paul Joseph Watson, Minority of One, Lucian Farrow, Correct View, Steve Grant, Kyle Phillips, Mikhail Thalen, Carmen Brandenburg, Constant Justice. Okay, yeah, I'm going all public. I don't need your privacy, Snowden. I just now signed up for Netflix. Yesterday, watching House of Cards, Season 1, Episode 8. What else should I be watching? Let me know. Look at all these comments. 40 comments. Thanks, everyone. THX. I'm totally watching all this. And I got a bunch of other comments and posts from other people. Well, this is not news, but I gotta go now. I gotta go to the store. I gotta replenish my supplies and watch some more Netflix right here on my home computer. Rest in peace, Michael Clark Duncan. Well, we need a new Daredevil because Ben Affleck's going to be Batman, but is that news? All right, everyone have a great day. Peace out. DLAKE for PREZ, mediaspeaks.com. A lot of news on there, but this show, it's not news. Episode 1 of This Is Not News. Episode 2, I'm sure will be much better.